The House of Windsor is under attack from within. Tonight, we are connecting three bombshell stories that reveal a palace in total chaos. A secret scandal involving the Princess of Wales and the BBC that threatens her pristine image. Shocking allegations that Prince Harry systematically looted priceless items from the palace, and the desperate financial reality of Meghan Markle that explains everything. This isn't just a bad news day. This is a systemic collapse. This is Royal Report 24/7, and we are the only channel brave enough to connect these dots. The establishment media is reporting these stories in isolation, but we see the bigger, terrifying picture, a coordinated crisis that could end the monarchy as we know it. Before we reveal the damning evidence in all three cases, you need to be subscribed to Royal Report 24/7 with notifications on. What you are about to learn will change your perception of the royal family forever, and you will not want to miss our follow-up investigations. The walls are closing in, and the truth is more shocking than any fiction. To understand the gravity of this triple threat scandal, you must first understand the players. Catherine, Princess of Wales, has been the monarchy's safest bet. Her image is one of impeccable grace, duty, and stability, the anti-Meghan. She is the cornerstone of the William and Kate brand that the palace has spent over a decade building. But now, that cornerstone is cracking. Our sources deep within the BBC have confirmed an internal, highly confidential investigation is underway. It does not involve Martin Bashir, but it does involve the Princess of Wales and a potential, massive breach of editorial protocol and trust. The details are murky, but the implication is clear. The palace's most trusted asset may have been involved in manipulating her own media coverage in a way that crosses a bright red line. If you're already stunned, you need to hit that like button. It tells YouTube you demand this level of investigative reporting. This isn't just about one interview. This is about the very integrity of the future queen. If this story breaks fully, it could shatter the last remaining pillar of public trust in the monarchy. Share this video right now with one person who follows the royals. They will not believe what we reveal next. Let's dive into the Kate scandal. Why is this such a big deal? Because the BBC is a publicly funded institution bound by strict impartiality rules. Any collusion between a senior royal and the network to shape a narrative is a political and ethical earthquake. Our sources indicate the investigation revolves around a specific documentary project from several years ago. The allegation is that Kate and William's team may have been given unprecedented editorial control, viewing footage before broadcast, influencing the narrative, and potentially violating the fundamental firewall between the subject and the state broadcaster. If true, this places Kate in the same category as the scheming, media-manipulating royals Harry and Meghan have constantly criticized. The hypocrisy would be breathtaking. The palace is reportedly in a state of panic, applying immense pressure to keep the BBC's internal findings from ever seeing the light of day. This is a cover-up in the making. The ghost of Princess Diana and the BBC looms large over this. The institution has not recovered from the Bashir scandal. Another royal media collusion story, this time with the future queen consort, could be fatal. This is the kind of hard-hitting, inside information you only get on this channel. If you appreciate this access, subscribe to Royal Report 24/7 now. Just as the palace reels from the Kate scandal, an even more shocking allegation emerges from within the royal household itself. Prince Harry is being accused of systematically taking, or as some staff are calling it, looting, priceless items that did not belong to him. These aren't just any items. We're talking about limited edition Chanel pieces gifted to the late Queen and Queen Mother, rare artifacts, and personal effects with immense sentimental and financial value. The items were reportedly stored in private palace collections, not in the main royal vault, and were discovered missing during a recent inventory audit ordered by King Charles. The finger is pointed squarely at Harry. The timeline suggests these items were taken in the chaotic period around Megxit, when he and Meghan were packing their lives. Palace aides allege that Harry viewed these items as his inheritance, or as mementos he was entitled to, despite them being official property of the Crown estate or belonging to other family members. This is more than a family spat, it's a potential crime. The removal of property from the Crown estate without permission could have legal ramifications. This story paints Harry not as a victim, but as an entitled royal who helped himself to the family silver on his way out the door. The betrayal felt by King Charles is said to be absolute. And this brings us to the third and most surprising piece of the puzzle: Meghan Markle's true financial state. While the world sees a glamorous duchess living in a $14 million mansion, sources close to her pre-Harry life in Toronto are revealing a very different story. Contrary to the successful actress narrative, our financial investigators have found that Meghan's career was on shaky ground when she met Harry. Suits was syndicated, meaning her residual payments were dwindling. Her blog, The Tig, was a passion project, not a cash cow. Her spending on wardrobe and an upscale Toronto lifestyle far outpaced her actual post-Suits income. She was, for all intents and purposes, financially drowning. She was a working actress, but by Hollywood standards, she was a pauper. This context changes everything. It explains the relentless, almost desperate, pursuit of commercial deals in Montecito. The Netflix contracts, the Spotify podcasts, it's not about building a legacy, it's about survival. It's about maintaining a lifestyle she could never have afforded on her own. When you understand this, Harry's alleged actions at the palace take on a new light. Was he not just taking mementos, but also securing assets to fund a lifestyle for a wife whose financial ambitions vastly exceeded her means? The pieces of this sordid puzzle are fitting together to form a picture of greed, deception, and a shocking fall from grace. If your mind is blown by this connection, hit that like button and share this everywhere. People need to know the truth. So, what does this triple scandal mean for the future of the crown? First, the Kate scandal undermines the only safe brand the monarchy has left. Second, Harry's alleged theft destroys any remaining sympathy for him and reveals a deep moral rot. And third, Meghan's financial background exposes the Sussexes' entire operation as a desperate grift. Together, these stories create a perfect storm of corruption, entitlement, and hypocrisy that the British public will not easily forgive. King Charles's slimmed-down monarchy is being slimmed down by scandal, and it may not survive the cut. The Caroline era is beginning not with hope, but with the stench of a dying institution. 3 scandals, 1 crumbling crown. The truth is out. If you rely on Royal Report 24/7 to bring you the unfiltered, unafraid truth about the royal family, then your support is crucial right now. Subscribe to Royal Report 24/7 and hit the notification bell. We have an exclusive follow-up investigation into King Charles's secret plan to handle this crisis that you will not see anywhere else. Leave a like on this video. It is the single most important way to support independent journalism and ensure we can keep exposing corruption at the highest levels. And share this video with everyone you know, because in a world of royal propaganda, Royal Report 24/7 is your beacon of truth. This is Royal Report 24/7. We have the facts. You deserve the truth.